welcome to a brand new channel. My name is Samuel and I'm a mechanic. Come and take a look at what I have just bought. I've purchased a Land Rover, I'll show you the car, a Land Rover Discovery Sport. It's a 2017 model, purchased it from Gray's auction, and they're always super helpful down there. They've always helped me, especially after hours. They go above and beyond. I don't know what it is, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I've always had good experiences there. So when I was picking up this car, it was obvious this is a salvage vehicle, so I actually don't know what's wrong with it. I sort of bought it blind, but that's the joys I get out of it. So it's like a Kinder surprise. You don't know until you get it. So I've done a quick check on it when it was there before I bought it, and found that the battery was just completely cactus, like 2-3 volts the battery had in it. And this has got the auto start stop as well, so they've got the big AGM batteries in it. So this one here, when I was there the other day loading it up on the trailer, one of the guys that worked there, the gentleman, he helped me. We had to put some power into to get the auto handbrake off. We had to take the auto transmission out of park and select neutral. There's a special lever on it where I'll show you where that is as well, if you do own one of these cars. So this one here apparently doesn't turn over. So because the battery was absolutely cactus, last night at 9 o'clock, 9:30, my wife and I, we pulled the battery out. And then today, this afternoon, I've purchased a new battery down there, and I've just got that just on trickle charge, just to top it right up before we put it in the car. So I'll show you quickly around it, some few things I've noticed on it, because I do need to get a roadworthy to put it in my name. So we've got a bumper here that's cracked, so we need to get that repaired to pass a roadworthy. Front tyre here, this one here got absolutely slashed, so I'm not sure what happened there. Got a bit of gutter rash there on the car, but not really many dents or anything. We'll try and tidy up as much as we can on the car. So we've got also on this tyre here, it had a little cut in the sidewall, so we're going to need 2 new front tyres for it. Up on the roof, I noticed just up here, this whole trim just looks terrible, so I'm not sure what's happened. Maybe it's had a windscreen and they haven't glued that down properly, and as the wind went under, it's pulled it up. Around the back tyres look quite good. There's no dings in it, just needs a really good wash. Looks like this panel here is faded a bit, but that's alright, we can rejuvenate that back up. The back of the car looks not bad, a little scuff mark there, that's not an issue. Tow bar, I think it was used for towing, because they've got all trailer brakes and everything put on the car. And then the back, this side looks quite good as well. It doesn't look too bad. Just noticed the missing trim here. That can clip back in. Must have got caught somewhere. Here's our new battery, and we're almost at full charge there. So on this battery, I've purchased it from Battery World. The guys there are super helpful, so thanks so much Battery World for helping me out getting this battery. Always competitive prices. Probably by far found the cheapest as well, but being in the trade makes it easier as well. You do get those special trade discounts. So we're just topping this battery up, and then we're going to put that in. So what we're going to do is we'll get straight into it. We'll pop the bonnet and we'll get this battery in. So come on, let's get into it. So here we are under the bonnet. So it's got a diesel motor in it. I haven't had too many good reviews, these motors, which is a bit scary. But I've never actually owned a Land Rover before, so I don't know too much about it. My brother has owned a Land Rover Series 2A. It was a 1969. And when I was younger, we rebuilt everything on that. Gearbox, diffs, engine, and that was a cool car. But this is my boat battery that I put in it last night, just to get some power into it to run some diagnostic scans. But once we replace the battery with the original one, we'll do some more diagnostic scans, and then we'll have a look and make sure that the motor's good before we even begin to try and fire it up. So let's get this GoPro set up and we'll get to it. down. So it's got all this white stuff on it. That white stuff is from the AdBlue system. So when you spill and make a mess, it crystallizes like that, and they look like small crystals, and they have just made a mess all down the motor. Crystals there, even here. Obviously the previous people have never heard of a funnel, but that's alright. So we're just pulling this off. We just want to do some checks on it. So this is the diesel, common rail diesel, easy common rail, 4-cylinder, turbo at the back. We're going to turn the motor over by hand to make sure that everything is alright before we even try and begin to start it. Better to be safe than sorry. So our coolant level looks good. Just doing quick checks. So coolant's full. That looks pretty good. Pretty clean coolant. Our engine oil. Let's check that out. Engine oil looks good. Generally smelling the engine oil too, you can determine if the motor's gotten hot, if it stinks. But it seems alright. Under the cap looks good too. So sometimes it will look like a caramel latte under there, and you know if it does have like caramel colour, you potentially could have water in your engine oil, which would indicate possible head gasket, cracked head. But let's now get the motor turned over. Okay, so this is the harmonic balancer. So basically the harmonic balancer drives all your drive belts on it, and this is bolted to the crankshaft. So at the bottom of the engine is the crankshaft, which connects the connecting rods and also the piston. So that's where the engine makes its power from. So in most cases, behind the harmonic balancer is the timing of the engine. So we've got timing chain, timing belt, and this times the bottom of the engine with the top of the engine so that the valves open and let the exhaust and the fuel in, or the inlet valves which allow the air and also the fuel that comes in from the direct injection in the engine at the right time when the bottom of the engine is in the right time frame. So in this engine's case, in this Land Rover's motor, the timing chain is at the back of the engine, so where the gearbox is. But what we're going to do is we're going to put our socket on here. We're going to try and rotate this motor, and let's hope it's not seized. Here it goes. If it is, we're in for a world of drama. Let's pop that down. Let's just give it a rotate. Please rotate, please rotate. Please rotate. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. We got an engine that's rotating, which is great. How good's that? That's great. Alright. I can hear the timing chains jumping a bit at the back of the engine. Not really an ideal sign because you want them to be tight, no slack on the chains at all. So what we'll try and do is we'll try and give it a start and see how we go. So before we start it, or attempt to start this thing, I've got a feeling the timing chain's probably gone, but we're going to scan all the systems of it, do a diagnostic scan. So we've got our scanner, and it plugs down there to the OBD port at the bottom. So we're going to run a diagnostic scan on it. So Europe, and let's hope we have a clean system. Stay. Okay. Oh yep. It helps when you got the key, eh? You know what's interesting about this car? It has cigarette lighters everywhere. So it's got a cigarette lighter or USB lighter here, USB here to charge. Another one there. I haven't cleaned the car since I've got it, obviously. Then down here it's got another one. Cigarette lighter in there. I've scored 50 cents. This car's already paying for itself. Navigation USB. And does it have any in the back? Yes, it does. One there, cigarette lighter. They must have had some special on for USBs to just install USBs everywhere. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's have a look. So just 3 faults in the engine. Body control module, what do we have there? Lid release switch. Okay. Interior luggage compartment. Lid release switch. That's interesting. Oh, it must be the back door. Let's clear that. Doesn't matter the other one. Let's check this engine. Fuel too low. Heated oxygen sensor bank 1, so it could need an oxygen sensor. That's found in the exhaust system. Crankshaft position sensor A circuit pending. Interesting. Okay, so what we'll do is, because we've got a fresh battery in there, we'll wipe everything first and clear the faults there. We'll wipe everything of the system and then we will start again. One fault remaining. What's that? The oxygen sensor. Okay, that's alright. We could fix that. Clear. So this is going to wipe everything, every single system in it, it's going to wipe. Basically giving the engine or everything, the whole car, a fresh start. And then we're going to kick it in the guts. So we're still getting this fault here. It won't clear. Heated oxygen sensor, it's pending. So that's that code there. Alright. Alright, let's just try and start it. Let's hope it starts. Here it goes. That doesn't sound good at all. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. I'd truly appreciate it. And please click the subscribe button down below so you can see more of this content. Stay tuned as you see this can of worms of a Land Rover unravel and give me hell. See you guys on the next one.